Seasoner
and Co.
I think there's only so much flapjack I can eat, to be honest. And I suspect I may be at that level right now.
Very fair.
Now, you're fond of me flapjack.
I was going to be, and then you said that. No, it's delightful. It's also podcast poison. I don't know, like it's going to coat my throat in exactly the wrong material. It's not to get too
oats in the
not to get too descriptive, but yeah, it is very nice though, and I'm very curious as to where it leads us on our adventures.
On today's episode of
Second-Hand Haunting. Is that where we're introing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where we read stories out of a second-hand book I got from a second-hand shop and try and make sense of them.
Fun of them.
Sense of them?
Fun of them.
sense of them.
Fun of them.
That intro was like, I don't know if you've ever listened, this is just a different podcast I'm going to talk about for a moment, but
excellent.
If you ever listen to Off Menu, and James Acaster just lays in wait to shout poppadoms or bread at the guest, and you never know when it's going to come.
Callum, poppadoms or bread?
Poppadoms.
No further questions.
How could you have done this to bread?
I eat bread every day. It's on special occasions.
Okay, we're not
I get
off menu.
poppadoms. No,
We're not
no,
off
no,
menu.
good point.
And we have flapjacks anyway. We don't need either.
We do. We have flapjacks on the table for a good reason today, Justin.
Okay, and what might that be, Callum?
Just for Justin?
Amber, stop interrupting our infomercial for flapjacks.
Well, when Amber and I
Oh, yeah.
were in Scotland,
Ooh.
in fact on the Isle of Skye, we went to a castle.
Did we?
We did. You remember the castle because it had a bust of a man who had approximately the same facial hair as I do.
Oh, that's right.
I remember the castle because we then went outside to the tea rooms and I had a flapjack for the first time.
Yeah. Don't remember what I had.
I don't think
I
I had
the
anything.
fanciest can of water I've ever had.
Can of water.
Yeah.
Ooh.
From the Isle of Skye. It's good.
Yeah. It was... Had a dragon on the can. It was all modern and yeah.
Oh, you must go to the Isle of Skye and get their canned water. It's some of the finest water.
No, you must go there and get their beer. It's transcendental.
Excellent.
It made me love that flapjack.
I will be on my way right after this podcast. But what else was notable about this castle in Skye?
Oh, that's it, really. It had some nice
okay.
gardens. It was a lovely time.
Oh, Justin, I think, thought that might have been the castle that was in the
absolutely
story.
thought that was what we were going to be doing, and I thought I was setting you up nicely, and instead I have just
Nope.
led us astray once again.
Well, what happened the other day is we got some miscellaneous tea from insert corporation here that we don't really need to plug.
Okay, they're doing well enough for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find them in any major shopping centre, I'll say that
Okay.
much.
Other teas are available.
Too.
Okay.
And one of the teas tasted exactly like that flapjack. And it made me want to have a flapjack. And that got me thinking about the time I was in Scotland. And what a lovely, wonderful, romantic time I had. And then that got me thinking about a lovely, wonderful, romantic Scottish ghost story that I've had sitting here. And this episode is coming out approximately on Valentine's Day.
Aww.
Aww.
So we're not going to the haunted bed and breakfast for Valentine's Day?
This
No,
could be a
not-
second Valentine's Day that I am there for.
Not this year.
Okay.
It is an evening for romance, and also I'm in the room.
I hope you don't mind being our third this evening.
Yeah, it's sometimes you have to spice things up, and I appreciate being the first person thought of, so thank you. Or, you may have gone through a long list, and I was, at which point, I'm just glad to have been on the list.
If I want anyone to be
Sorry?
on the trundle cot,
No, Amber, you're not part of this, sorry.
I mean, I could go.
No, Amber, you and I are on the bed. Justin is the first person I would want to be on the trundle cot that's been pulled out in the B&B that we're staying at.
Oh, that's so nice.
With Percy.
Yeah, me and Percy just hanging out. I slept on a trundle bed for many years.
Is that a story worth going into?
Let's...
Well, I slept in a bunk bed, but the bunk bed sometimes was too much effort to climb up into. So it also had a trundle. So I just pulled out the trundle and I slept on that.
Those evenings.
God, this is probably the most chaotic intro to one of these we've ever done.
The most chaotic. Oh, I'm pleased to contribute.
Yeah, you're probably right. Look,
They've turned off. They're not listening anymore.
I've forgotten some early episodes.
Or they've turned on and they're really listening.
I know I am.
Well, hey, a bunk bed, you say?
Wide bed? No, high bed.
Yeah, high bed. That's what people are really looking for. You guys don't even know the joys of the bunk bed.
Being able to lord it over someone from in bed is a peculiar strata of society.
Absolutely. When you're like 3/4 of your way to a fort already with a bed,
I'm
it's
guessing
already got a lot of walls established.
I'm guessing you had the top bunk bed between you and your sister growing up.
No.
Doesn't your dad's house have bunk beds?
Yeah, it does. I had the bottom because the top is too near the roof when I would sit up in bed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
Bunk beds, not actually recommended to members of our audience for people above a certain height and age.
Best time I ever had in a bunk bed was... I was living with my cousins who also had a bunk bed. And just in the middle of the two bunk beds...
We pushed them together and made a mega bunk bed.
No.
Whoa.
In the middle of the two
Bunk bed Voltron. Roll out.
Bed roll out. No.
Sort of. No, not really.
You rarely see the double or queen or king bunk bed.
Yeah. And you know those very old-timey beds that have the,
Canopy?
the canopy over the top? What if on top of the canopy was another bed?
Yeah.
And another canopy? And another bed and another canopy?
You could fit so many people into dwellings.
You could, but
You've
sadly.
just invented apartment living.
Yeah.
No, we managed to drag every mattress from all 4 of the beds into the space in the middle of the bunk beds and jumped off the top of the bunks onto the...
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing much.
I can't imagine a better time on a bunk bed. Or off of it.
I've never imagined a better time at all.
Well, let's transport ourselves, shall we?
Oh, gosh.
A seamless segue. This is what we're sticking with, right? We've got an opportunity to re-record all of that, but we could.
No. That all stays in.
I'm just flagging for the audience that I offered that we could re-record that. So if you have any problems with it, it's their fault.
Don't drag me into this.
Justin, I don't think anyone blames the guests for what happens on this podcast.
Oh, thank goodness. It's a real relief, Callum.
I'm glad. Well, the book that I have today is Legends of North East Scotland by Fenton Wyness.
Fenton! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Wyness.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Wyness. So northeast Scotland. So there's enough legends that they could write a book about.
So, this is Edinburgh and Aberdeen?
Well, you could write a 130-page book.
Yeah,
at
okay.
least.
Slightly shorter.
Yes, so Aberdeen, for sure. Mm-hmm. Which is where our story takes place today. That story being The Lady of the Tower.
Another lady episode. Last one we did together was 2 lady-centric ghost stories.
Was.
And Callum picked a man as the MVP for that episode.
Wow. Okay, well...
So I'm dragging up drama from a previous record into this one, which you probably should do.
You and I, as ambassadors of feminism, are going to save this show from the wicked misogynist that is Callum.
All right, new
we'll find a
podcast
way.
policy. No one's...
Which one of your guests turned into a werewolf halfway through the recording?
Now...
Yeah, so we were announcing a new policy.
Oh, yeah, I was, wasn't I?
You were announcing a new policy around misogyny on the podcast, and Percy has helpfully heralded us.
No, it was just going to be no one's allowed to be a guest 2 episodes in a row.
Oh, okay. It's not a misogyny policy. It's
for the second time. Should I go, or...?
It would be pretty mean of me to reject my wife on the Valentine's Day episode.
Oh, I don't mind. I go play Animal Crossing.
How romantic in a way, on the Valentine's Day episode. Isn't it great to give your wife a break?
Well, it's not Valentine's Day yet.
Instead of labouring away on your podcast.
Yes.
Labouring away.
No.
Fine.
In
Hard
the
work.
podcast minds.
Hard work being funny.
Yeah.
It is.
That's true.
fair.
You can be here but not be funny, and then it's not any work. You just gotta
There's
be...
no obligation on me to contribute in any way.
That's good. As a feminist, I support you not trying to be funny at all.
Go, girl. Give us nothing.
Yes.
Fuck, I'm glad I picked a short story for today.
Women can do anything, including not be funny.
Including edit this if she's...
I'll just move Callum's words around and make him out of context.
Excellent.
You think I don't do that to myself?
So what's the story we're doing today?
Did we even get through the title? No.
No.
The Lady of the Tower.
The Lady of the Tower. Mm-hmm. So Rapunzel?
No, that's in Grimm's Fairy Tales, which will be my next podcast.
I'm very excited.
Also, that is a strange story. We've done a bedtime story of that one before, and
Yeah.
we knew that there was so many extraneous details that don't get carried through.
Yeah. It's just not important.
Also, at some point, someone turned it into a story. So let's see what today's episode is, shall we? Keeping in mind, this was written... It is illustrated by the author. It is also signed by the author in 1970. So this is presumably a rare find.
If there's any Fenton Wyness fans out there,
Fenton!
feel free to get in touch for this rare copy.
Where did you find this book?
This was in O'Connell's bookstore in Adelaide.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Unfortunately, not in Scotland.
You might end up with a side business on this podcast where people want the rare ghost books that you've ended up with.
Nay, they're mine.
Oh, okay. Or you can be a ghost book hoarder. That's also
Yeah.
allowed.
Only
One
ghost
day
books.
we'll will them to someone.
Excellent.
They
But they
won't
will
know.
have to spend one night in the house.
Right. I'm not going to do the Scottish accent the whole time. But if there's a quote, I will. Oh, Amber, you look so disappointed. In a secluded part of Aberdeenshire, not far from the village of Tarvis, stands the ancient tower house of Shivas. Like the Scotch, Chivas Regal.
Oh, yeah.
Spelled different, I think. Chivas Regal have an S? Doesn't it?
I don't know.
I'm sure this is really...
I'm not a Scotch drinker.
Yeah, it's really clicking with someone else.
It is a mysterious-looking building and was built nearly 400 years ago by a family called Grey. Long, long ago, there lived within the tower house one Andrew Grey, Baron of the Barony of Shivas. He was a devout Roman Catholic, as were all the Greys. The family, not like the kind of alien, I assume, although that would be a wild twist for alien lore.
Well, I've just been wondering because family names tend to come from a profession or something like that. I'm just trying to figure out what grey would be.
Yeah,
The
I don't know.
colours, well, where did green come from? Like, do colours come from?
Maybe colours are a different...
Because it could be dye. They might
are
have
all
been
professions.
producers
This
of
guy-
really good quality grey dye.
That's true.
This guy has the world's most boring tartan.
Yes.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's just monochrome.
Or it's...
No, different grades of grey.
I would
but
yeah.
say that it's maybe it was always grey where they lived, but that's just Scotland.
Yep, but maybe this barony is the
Yeah.
greyest part of the greyest country.
It's grey here.
the greyest man of the greyest family of the greyest county.
This is sounding a little Poe.
In
I'm
the
enjoying
sounding
it.
a little bit dry state in the driest.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true. I suppose I was leaning in that unconsciously.
And he was a very determined man. His greatest pleasure was... Care to guess?
Flapjacks?
Was it canned water from the island?
No, don't forget, this is 400 years ago. It was in enforcing his will upon other people.
Jesus.
That's a good hobby.
Wow, that's what you're really into.
God forbid a guy have hobbies.
Telling everyone what to do.
There's a reason that small little island conquered half the goddamn world.
Okay. So he's a good guy. He's our hero?
I'm not sure.
I hope this lady in the tower haunts the shit out of him.
Andrew Gray had 2 children. George, who eventually succeeded his father as Baron of the Barony, and Mary, whose future her father had made definite plans.
Well, he likes imposing his will on people.
He does.
Great, a daughter, someone I can impose my will on.
She's never going to get the barony. Excellent.
Nope. She was born a woman. Although her father was a stern man, Mary enjoyed herself at Chivas, mostly in the company of her brother, for they were very attached to each other. I read
as
this
you
on-
would be if your father was very
was a
domineering.
maniac.
Yeah, no mention of their mother at all.
Now, I read this ages ago, probably counted in years now. The note to myself is maybe Valentine's, and I'm worried that it's going to be these two that are in the love story.
Wow.
She grew up to be beautiful and clever, and was a true daughter of the Church of Rome.
Cool.
In records of her time, there are many proofs of her fidelity to the faith, and it can be said with truth that she lived up to the family motto, which is, faith a holy anchor.
Wow, 400 years later, and we have records about this girl's fidelity. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
We
so
have
not
positive
important.
proof. Not
Yeah.
we lack proof of her infidelity, but we have proof of her fidelity. What was she doing?
Yeah, 400 years later. Like,
Fighting off suitors with a
Yeah.
sword.
She's so loudly saying her Hail Marys
praying
in the town
all
square.
day, yeah, in the church. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. That's almost a concerning kind of religious person to be, when you are that religious that everyone knows it, even though you're not, a pastor or a... Or did she
if
have
you're
some
not
role
in
within the
faith,
church?
yeah. Well, there's the other options.
Probably.
She could just have donated a lot of money and stuff to the church, and that's
Yes.
enough for them to say, yes, what a good person you are.
Yeah.
Here, have some indulgences. We don't mind what you do with them.
Yeah, sure. Is indulgences the right era? I suppose it would be, yeah.
I think so.
1600s, are we talking?
I feel like they came and went, but after talking about it, I think in the last episode, I didn't look it up.
Oh, no. It sounds like the right era.
It feels like at about the time before Martin Luther had some grievances.
Well, that was the 1800? No.
1600s?
Oh, God.
I don't... I'll look it up, I'll edit it in. If you care, the indulgence system ran from approximately the 10th century until the mid-1500s. So there could be some crossover here depending on exactly how long about 400 years ago is meant to mean.
Oh,
Alright.
no, it would have to be older. My family are Lutheran, so I'm going to get in so much trouble. Like ancestors, not like immediate family, but yeah.
It's funny because you said they were Roman Catholics, and immediately I just thought about the Monty Python song.
And have been since the day when they were born.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people in South Australia have Lutheran families, because Barossa German families,
Yeah,
a lot of them are Lutheran, as is mine. So, yes, I'm trying to redeem myself from having got Martin Luther so wrong.
It's fine. You can wipe it away. What's your surname there, Justin?
MacArthur.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello, it's me, a Scotsman.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Hello.
No German ancestry whatsoever. You've just now
Yes.
had the exact experience that everyone in Harndorf had last century.
Oh, excellent. Yes, we are the Scots now. We are not Germans at all. Yeah. Scotland.
This is-
Oh, Scottish.
Oh, that was so bad.
Well, to be fair, I was doing a German person doing a
Scottish
accent.
person, yeah.
It sounded
Doing Mike
legitimate.
Myers,
Yes, it sounded like Mike Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. I've often wanted to sound like Mike Myers.
Which
and
is to say, it sounded like Shrek, because
Yes.
that's what he is doing, a Scottish accent.
Donkey. There we go.
We are now, look, another off-menu tick in our favour.
What?
A lot of people order donkey on off menu.
No. James Acaster has a horrible Shrek impression that he totes out a lot.
And I don't, but I will do one anyway. Such is my commitment to this show and to this network.
Well, I appreciate it, but if we have any more off-menu references, I think I'm legitimately going to have to start podcast beef with them, and I know who's losing that fight.
Considering you've never even heard their show.
I
Because
heard
you
it
said,
once.
you said
I heard
it made...
it once, and it made me hungry, so I had to stop. I don't even think we'd got to the mains yet.
No.
It's a good show.
Anyway, let's go on with this show.
Yeah.
But don't listen to that one. Listen to this.
Listening to
This
this
one's
one.
really
Yeah.
good. We can't just stop, stare into the middle distance and be like, now that's a podcast.
No, this is a podcast.
This is a podcast.
When Mary was about 18 years old, she fell in love with her second cousin, John Leslie, a fine-looking youth of her own age.
I mean, I'll take it in the 1600s.
Yeah, look.
Second cousins, I'll take it.
Not her brother.
Not her brother.
If you pick anyone else on the British Isles,
Yeah.
you're only going to get as far away as
Yeah.
third cousin, so it's fine. They were very happy together, and everyone looked forward to the day when they would be married, for they were beloved of all.
I mean, why wait? In those days, right?
Yeah. Quick smart.
There was one, however, who did not wish the marriage.
Not the brother.
This
Not
was
the commanding
Mary's
dad.
father,
Yeah.
Andrew Gray.
Not Andy.
No. I don't think Andrew Gray gets to have a nickname.
You don't think he was much of a Baron Andy?
It was Barony, not Baron Andy.
Baron Andy.
He did not think that John Leslie was good enough for the daughter of the Baron of Chivas, and had selected for his future son-in-law the heir of a noble Catholic lord.
Okay.
Yep.
On this marriage, his mind was set.
Yep.
And, despite the pleadings of his daughter and his son, the marriage was arranged.
Oh,
Okay, so at least
okay.
the son is also on board with
Yeah.
his
Well, that's
sister
his
marrying-
second cousin, too.
Yeah.
Like, so, he probably really likes him. I'm trying to think, how is the... So
I think
second,
you think that Scots like each other a lot more than they do.
second cousin... I'm just trying to think that Andrew, who the father of that second cousin is in relation to the dad. I know it's a really hard family tree to think of in your mind. But just, like, him going to, like, his cousin or something and being like, your son's not good enough for my daughter. Like, your own family.
Yes,
being
that's
like-
not a distant enough relation to be like, I'm going to turn you down and this is not going to do any damage to our family.
Yeah.
It feels,
So that's your cousin's child.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the relationship. So going to your cousin and going, your child's not good enough for mine.
I mean, I'm hoping that's not how he did it. I'm hoping that he didn't go, listen here, buddy.
I'm sure he did. He likes imposing his will upon
Actually,
people.
yeah, he does. He
Yeah.
does. Maybe he set up that cousin with another person, though, as well. Who knows?
Oh yeah, he's like the one guy in the village who's like arranging everyone's marriage.
Yeah. He's just a matchmaker.
Okay,
He
yeah.
just likes the way that... But he gets a bad rap 400 years later.
Oh, poor old Andy Gray. No.
Now he gets to be Andy, because we like him.
No,
Up
shut
until,
up,
like,
no.
the next sentence of the
Reject
story.
it. Yeah. I'm starting to
Okay.
remember what Andrew does here.
Happy Valentine.
Oh, tell us.
As the day of her departure from Chivas came nearer and nearer, the more depressed Mary became. She did not like the nobleman that her father had selected to be her husband. He was old and thin, and reputed to be very greedy.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much older could a second cousin be? Probably
No.
quite
This
old.
is just.
Oh, it is. This is a different person.
This is someone
Okay.
else completely. This is
Catholic
old
laird.
man with land
Yeah.
and money.
He wants to extend
Catholic
his
lord.
barony. Yeah.
Oh, right. He's a lord first, and his religion happens to be Catholicism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what rank in the
No,
church is lord?
no.
No, there isn't one. There's one lord, that's the point.
Is a lord above a baron?
Ooh.
What's
I think
Ooh.
a baron is above a lord. Marquis, Viscount, Earl, Baron. I was reading up on the monarchy the other day, and a count is the only European title that doesn't appear in the UK. They have earls instead in the UK rather than counts.
Okay.
And so that's part of the reason that whenever you see a count in fiction, they are the stranger from a strange land. You know, they have
Earl
to be foreign.
Dracula doesn't really
Exactly,
roll off
Earl
the tongue.
Dracula. But it's really weird because the wife of an earl is a countess, and the step down from an earl is a viscount. So it's still, all of the relationships are counts.
It's almost like it doesn't matter, and it's all made up.
Oh, yeah. But I just, I was
mean.
watching a video on who the 50th person in line for the British monarchy was, or
Wow.
something like that.
God.
And I'm also reading a bit of Poirot at the moment, so there's a lot of counts and.
I'm halfway through. I
rich
haven't
people
found
and-
the murderer yet.
Yeah. And instead, I needed to detour into the British monarchy.
So he's marrying his daughter to someone of lesser station than themselves, but
believe
only
so.
just, right?
Well, there's the thing. I did quickly look it up, and in Scotland,
Oh, it's different in Scotland.
it would go King, then Duke, Marquess, Earl, Viscount, Lord of Parliament. Mm-hmm. So I'm
Okay.
guessing Lord is the lowly one there. Now,
so
you'll
where was
notice
Baron?
There's no Baron in there,
Right.
because that would belong to the English peerage,
Huh.
which, I mean, the history of England and Scotland and the ruling classes
yeah.
thereof is very complicated.
Yeah.
It's not like we're going to be like, this ghost story isn't real because there isn't a barony in Scotland.
Got him.
Wow. That was the easiest debunking we've ever done.
But the English system is King, Duke, Marquess, Earl, Viscount, Baron.
Then
So the Baron
Yeah.
and the Lord are actually kind of on the same level.
okay.
Viscount Baron. Oh, okay. Yep.
Yep. All right. So it's of a similar station to their own.
Yeah.
Probably better than the second cousin's got.
Probably, yes. And anyway, he's old and thin and greedy. Besides, she was very much in love with the gallant John Leslie. Oh, he's picking up some adjectives now.
Oh, he needed to pad the book.
Before Mary left home, she planted a tree to commemorate her happy youth at Chivas, saying she did so, that with her happiness the tree would flourish.
Oh.
The tree immediately
Dies.
wins.
I just was thinking that. Yeah.
She marries someone else and yeah.
Many of the tenantry who were present shed tears as they heard these words, for Mary was a great favourite with them.
Oh.
Just don't cry on the tree, it doesn't need the salt.
Yeah. How much do you think they're crying?
Over Mary?
This isn't a.
Oh, that's true.
This
I
isn't
forgot
a
it's
Brothers
Mary.
Grimm story.
Yeah, this is Brothers. And the tears formed a river and... you know.
Yeah.
In due course, Mary Grey arrived at the castle of her future husband, only to find that he had been called away to do battle in one of the many feuds of the time. We don't need to know which one. There was too many.
Just
Yeah.
one of the Catholic battles.
One of the many feuds. Catholic,
And one of the many
Protestant,
castles.
Scottish versus English. It's just... it's a disaster up there.
So she changes all the locks on the castle.
This is how she becomes the lady in the tower. She's just like in the tower and...
Yeah.
Yeah. Sons of a silly person.
Fuck. It was with a sinking heart that she crossed the threshold of her new home. Yeah, she's going in.
By herself. She's like waiting for him to carry her across the threshold. And he's just not there. Just wanders in.
With any luck, he'll die in that battle.
She says
She
to
must
herself
be thinking that.
wistfully.
Yeah, she must be thinking that.
Cheer up, maybe he'll die.
He's old and thin. How good could he be on the battlefield?
Yeah. Oh, you can really dodge when you're thin.
Oh no, he's got dexterity. He took a monk multi-class.
Oh, no.
How many different directions can I derail this podcast
Yeah.
today?
What alignment do you think he is?
Greedy.
Greedy neutral.
I mean, Catholic, so lawful evil.
Or lawful greedy.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's a
sorry,
third axis to that.
I don't mean all Catholics are evil. I mean that the Catholicism means that he would be lawful. and we have established that he is evil. I do want to establish this for the podcast audience. Just want to clarify real quick.
Peas in or a Coke?
This is not all statements delivered by the person that runs the network are not representative of the network. We accept all kinds and all comers. I merely mean that his
Those
Catholicism...
lawfully Catholics.
He would be devout.
Nah, fuck them God botherers.
Well, he sounds like he's off bothering God and not bothering his wife at all at the moment.
No, not at the moment. But it was obvious to her from the moment of arrival that she was to be little better than a prisoner. She was watched night and day, and when she went out, which was seldom, she was strongly guarded, for her future husband feared she might escape.
This is one of those weird things where it's like, but it's your wife. Like,
Yeah.
don't...
I mean...
Like, what? She's like, oh, I'm just gonna be a prisoner here.
yeah.
And it's like, but why have her then?
You stay in the castle and you make the babies.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, your happiness is not really a component of you being a good wife, I guess, in this scenario.
No.
The other thing is, I thought that at least the guarded might be... Because he's in a battle at the moment, and so he may have enemies. But no, she's being guarded from escking.
Yeah, she might run
not,
away.
Not being
Yeah.
protected from...
Should we treat her nice so she doesn't want to run away? No.
No.
More guards.
I suppose...
We put no budget on feeding my wife. We've had to put on 20 more guards because she keeps breaking out of the tower.
That's why he's so thin.
Yeah.
Even he's not eating.
He's reedy because he's been saving for his security detail.
God.
His small private militia with whom somehow he hasn't won this battle that he's off fighting.
Well, no, because he left it all at home.
Yeah, that's true. He brought none of the guys. It's him fighting the battle on his own while the full army is back at his castle, stopping his wife from going to the shops.
I can take him. Look, there is, from a different, more charitable perspective, he might be trying to protect her. He doesn't even seem to know her. I don't know if they've met yet, but if he's aware that he's got a wife coming, he wants to make sure she's safe.
Yeah, it's entirely possible.
I don't know if he deserves that leniency in the story, but I'll give it to him.
Yeah, for now.
For now. So what do you think's going on with that tree while she's there?
Well, it has to grow a bit, I guess.
Yeah, it can't stay like a seedling, but it's going to grow withered. I'm going to say it's going to have
Twisted boughs and-
knotted and twisted boughs.
Withered was close.
It will bear rotten fruit.
Oh. At Shivas, Mary Gray's tree wilted. The tenantry did what they could to make it grow, but to no avail. And it looked as though it was about to die. There was a great sorrow throughout the barony.
Aww.
Which only worsened things, because then they cried on the tree and the salt, as we've established earlier.
If only they could get some birds to poop on it or something, maybe.
Thank you for your poo.
Yeah. Also, at this time, how good were they at fertilizing trees?
Well, I would assume actually probably really great. Agriculture is probably booming right now.
But is this the sort of tree that would be productive? That they would have learnt how to cultivate?
I guess it came from somewhere. It's not an exotic tree.
That's true.
Doesn't even say what kind of tree it is, despite it being clearly an important part of the story.
Yeah, then maybe it is a significant thing that they can't keep this tree going.
Yeah.
It's a palm tree that she's planted in the Scottish Highlands.
Well, there's your problem.
We just need to kill a local police officer and that'll solve that problem.
Ah, and then it will start growing really well
Oh, yeah.
when you put the... Callum hasn't heard this story and just thinks we're talking about plotting to murder a policeman.
Is this the Paul Jennings?
Wicker Man.
No, the Wicker Man. Oh, okay.
They were
Bountiful
planting
harvest.
tropical fruits in...
Yeah, they
The
were indeed.
bees!
Oh, not that. I was thinking of the 60s version.
I've seen both, but they both have the same premise. It's just that one ends with the bees.
Yeah. There's.
Let's not get started on that now.
I can't.
Keep going.
How to get wilted. How to get wilted. Moving on.
Read on, McTuff.
Hey. Mary Gray, despite her guards, had always contrived to keep in touch with her lover, John Leslie. And one night, with his help, she escaped.
Yay!
Sick. End of story, right?
Yeah.
And they rode off into the distance happily ever after.
Now, it is still a ghost story we're reading today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
He dies in battle. Hooray!
Yeah, the old man.
Yeah.
Every single one. She climbs down a rope, and every single one of her guards jump after her. One after each other, just stacking outside
Eventually,
the window.
one's going to survive.
They all land in a pile, and that's where we get the Scottish Flapjack, and that's the origin.
No, that's the Scottish Flatjack.
Ah, hey.
Amber is not impressed. All through the night they rode, and early the next morning, they were married at a tiny wayside chapel.
Oh, so she hadn't actually got married to...
Because he wasn't there.
Yeah, he wasn't there to get married to,
Yeah.
so he was just like, well, I'm not marrying you yet, but I'm going to lock you up so you can't go and marry
yeah.
anyone else,
Yeah.
especially that John Leslie.
Yeah.
Every time it said her husband, it should be her husband to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her betrothed.
Yeah.
The actual sense of betrothed,
And-
where it is like a binding contract.
Yes, and I was
that
gonna
has
say-
title and land bound up in it.
Yeah, and they are
Yeah.
all very religious, so being married actually means something.
Ooh, super. Yeah.
It means she's been disowned.
Yeah, it means she's about to, cop it.
How long do you guys think they're going to be married for?
Less than this day. The dad's gonna show up or something.
Okay. Sorry, I did see a time period mentioned
Oh.
here, but I've just read a little bit further on, and
Okay.
the questions
Keep
actually
going
move.
then.
Almost a year had elapsed
Oh.
since Mary had left the Tower House of Shivas. So I'm guessing that's like 11 and a half months in the castle prisoner. then a
And she
couple
hasn't
days
had a baby yet?
Well, no, her husband hasn't been home yet, I think.
No, a year since she left.
Yeah, so she left her dad's house
Oh.
and went to
Sorry,
her
I thought
future
it
husband's
was
house.
since she escaped her new husband.
No, that's the confusion
okay,
I had
okay,
as
sure.
well.
Yeah, okay.
But she left home, she went to her future husband's
okay,
house
for almost a year.
11 months and
Long
29 days.
Wow.
Then escaped and got married.
Cool, okay.
So when she arrived at her old home as the wife of John Leslie, she found that her father had died some months before.
Hooray!
And there was much rejoicing.
Rejoicing, yeah. Great.
Okay.
And that her brother George was Baron of the Barony.
Hooray!
Sick.
all
George has
looking
always
up.
been nice.
Yeah.
George Grey.
He sure has. There were great rejoicings at Shivas over her return, and feastings which lasted several days.
Nice.
Great, and that's the end of the story.
But what of the tree?
What? The tree was not the character that I was expecting to be coming back at this point.
The ghost tree?
Not the guy that she was going to marry. The tree is the most important character this whole time. Okay.
Needless to say, it flourished from the moment of Mary's escape, and today is one of the grandest trees in all the lands of Shivas. You will see it if you ever go there.
Huh.
Okay. What? So there's a big tree now.
Yep.
Yep. Where's the ghost? Callum, this is a ghost story. What happened? The story appears to be over at this point.
In the upper part of the Tower House of Shivas is a tiny room known as Mary Grey's, and it is said that on the anniversary of her homecoming, the happy figure of Mary Grey can be seen approaching the house, crossing the courtyard, and ascending the narrow spiral stair to her little room. But nobody is ever afraid of meeting Mary's ghost, for she is obviously very happy, and of course, very beautiful. The end.
Wow, that's like the nicest story you've ever done on this show.
Yeah, well, I've got to pick a nice one for Valentine's Day. But
Aw.
would you like to see a picture of Mary Grey?
Yes, of course.
This picture is, well, illustrated? Yeah.
It's illustrated by
This-
the author, right? By
it's not a
Fenton.
photo.
Stories. Yeah,
so...
yeah. No, it's not a photo. It is an illustration by Fenton Wyness.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Fenton!
With the caption, "She planted a tree to commemorate her happy youth," and there she is. looking, for all the world, like a Star Wars character.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
headdress.
Queen Amidala.
Yeah.
She looks very happy, but more importantly, very beautiful.
And very pious.
She does look pious. She's got her hands pressed
Yeah.
together, hasn't she?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not a very pious thing to do when you're engaged to one person to go and marry someone else.
He
But I
was
suppose
cruel to her, though.
He was cruel.
Well,
Well, he was cruel by proxy, which is kind of... It's not uncommon in the Catholic Church.
I don't think he was doing his husbandly duties in any
Well-
sense of the word.
technically, I would assume that George, the brother, was that his name, George, could now overrule his father and be like, go and get her back. Because they're not married yet, and
Oh.
I'm still in
Oh,
charge.
yeah, wait a minute.
So go get her, and you can have her now, because Dad's dead.
Yeah, this was a different person's land grab.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm now just imagining, like, okay, it's going to take, let's say, a few days for Mary to get from her father's house to her future husband's house. Right? Now, in her journey time, because she's dawdling, she doesn't want to go, her father dies. Her brother George takes over and says, no, I want my sister back. She's not going to marry this horrible guy. And that's what the fight was about. That was the war.
It could be. I mean, I don't think they needed that good a reason to have a war.
No, there would be plenty of things they'd be off doing.
That seems like a really good plot, but history is just a lot of people getting in wars for no reason.
Yeah. It was 11 months of war, too, because in 11 months she never saw him.
Yeah. Well, maybe... I mean,
Was it... When was the Crusades? Now, what war was... Yeah. What war was he fighting?
Anything, right?
Who
Like,
knows?
Scots versus Scots, English versus Scots.
It wasn't
like-
even one. It was just a succession of wars.
anyone who'd take him, basically. He was just kind of a guy that would, he'd just rock up at wars and be like, okay, is either side a man down?
Yeah.
Yeah, we play in shirts or skins.
Or it's just he'll jump in and like join the winning side.
Yeah,
Be like,
yeah.
oh well, I'll get the spoils from the war. I'm a greedy man after all.
And I'll take
And a
them
thin
back
man.
to-
I'm not going to get hit by like an errant arrow or anything. I'm probably safe up here on this hill.
How thin are you picturing?
Oh, like a rake.
Yeah.
Well, worth mentioning, I suppose. Like, how thin does someone have to be before you put it in the history, the
Yeah.
historical account of the thing?
If you're in the 1600s and you are skinny enough to be remarkable,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not like it was a well-fed era, particularly.
He's walking along like trying to hitch up his kilt
Although-
with one hand.
Although skinny for a lord, maybe that's the reason skinny is mentioned. Like, there will be a lot of lords that just kind of sit on their butts and eat a lot of food.
He's also a soldier. Yeah. Anyway, it seems like
Oh
an
yeah,
odd...
well back then the leader of the army was
Yeah.
in the lead, like at the front.
Yeah.
So I guess he kind of has to be. I think it's probably very fair to say that he's not anyone's MVP of the story, though, is he?
No.
No, I don't think he can be, both because he's not a woman. Sorry, not the woman, because there is only one. This doesn't pass the backdoor test, unfortunately.
No.
And obviously we've decided that on feminist grounds we have to award it to her being the only woman in the story. But also because he's a shit.
I think George is a feminist, though, so you could
That's
pick
true,
him.
that's true.
I think feminists could be picked.
You had a good point, though. Why didn't George come and rescue his sister from...
I think he did. When his dad died, I think he sent their cousin to be like, well, now you can have her.
Oh, now you can go rescue her. Yeah,
Yeah, go
okay.
on.
Yeah. And you,
I'm not going to give you any help in this, but go
And
on.
we've
no,
established it's a long commute.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
stuff to do. He's got a barony to run. But this barony won't run itself. He's got all those peasants that love the tree to tax.
I mean,
it would do a lot for the people's morale if she was back, because they're all weeping over that tree a lot.
yeah,
They would
yeah.
be a lot more productive if they didn't
I wish
spend so
they
much
would-
time weeping.
I wish they would till the freaking farms. not have an ear of corn.
Seems like some kind of Sims game. Stop weeping over the tree! Just cancel. Why are you going back to the
weep over tree.
I'll put you in the fields and I'll delete the gate in the fence, so you have to stay in there.
And all they're doing is thinking about weeping by the tree now. Looking up.
Ma flue bas.
Well, you've put me in an awkward position here. Because
Yeah,
I normally
Callum.
try and find a second MVP for the episode.
Yeah, but normally
But
Amber and I
firstly-
aren't ganging up on you.
Firstly, there's really not anyone worth it.
There's not many people in this story.
That's true. There are only like 4 or 5 characters, right?
Yeah.
Most valuable
yeah,
peasant.
it goes to Mary. It goes to Mary with an honourable mention to whoever was helping tend to that tree while she was gone.
Most valuable peasant.
Yes. Most valuable peon?
Peon, yeah, I like that. I'm also going to give an honourable mention to all of her guards.
All of her guards? The ones
Yes.
that was keeping her prisoner?
Yeah, I think they were, look, not,
They had a job to do.
not most valuable
They were
in
just
the
following
sense of-
orders, you see.
Well, I don't see them as good people, but I think they were essential to the story.
Okay.
And so I'm taking most valuable to being most essential to her story of triumph.
You're right. Good, excellent. Andrew Gray is my MVP then.
Wow.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I
he
knew
was looking for any reason.
any reason to make Andrew Gray the hero of this story.
No, okay, fair point. It's our imagined version of him,
No, I'm
Andy
sorry.
Gray.
You've made
Andy.
you've made your bed and you have to lie on it. Andy Gray, MVP.
Is it a double story bed? That's not the word.
A double
bunk bed.
story bed.
Yes, a bunk bed.
Now, over here, we've got a lovely double story bed.
That is how a real estate agent would sell that.
A debunk bed, because of the work we did on baronies earlier.
Oh, God. All right. Word awards, guys. Does anyone have any word? I mean, the text was all fairly plain, wasn't it? Like, it's
Feminist.
not old text. It was translated...
My word is feminism, Callum.
Wait, whoa! Hit the brakes.
Uh-huh.
This was meant to be somehow related to Flapjacks.
Scotland.
Yeah, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Aren't
Scotland.
half of these in Scotland? Why are we doing...
Because it's also the Valentine's Day one.
So,
Why are we not drinking whiskey?
Because you got to drive later.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
We had that tea. It was delicious. I wanted to make flapjacks, and now I had 2 reasons to do it.
I see. Okay. I thought there was going to be, as you mentioned earlier, you were trying to weave Flapjacks into the story.
I was neatly trying to weave Flapjacks into the story.
Percy. Well, you have your right to pick the word feminism as your word award.
Weeping.
Weeping.
I don't even know if they were ever at any point in the story weeping explicitly.
Yeah, I probably.
I mean, the only word that we really lingered on for any time was husband.
Oh
Because
no,
it was
shed tears. Sorry, husband.
It was more because husband was misused.
True,
Because it's referring to husband to a person that they weren't married yet, right?
You know what? My word award goes to her second cousin. In the whole the relief.
You're right. You're right. The story does very much hinge on the second as a word there.
That might actually be my my MVP
Yeah.
somehow. I was going to give the word award to gallant.
Oh,
It's a good word to say. It's
Yeah.
a good descriptive word, and we don't hear it enough. And is the only description we get of John Leslie. But
Yeah.
is accurate. He came to her rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it's just not wanting to use adjectives that don't fit. You just go, well, he's being gallant now.
Yep.
It's more a description of his actions than his character.
Although, it's almost foreshadowing. We'll tell you he's gallant now, so that in 12 months' time,
When he's
when
gallant.
he is gallant...
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not such a big deal when he does a good thing.
no.
So you don't freak out. I don't want to do good things for women.
He's had a change of character. Oh.
You look puzzled there, Amber.
Yeah, I'm just internally picturing how they're second cousins. It's like, so it's her cousin's son.
Well, do you remember last time you came over for an episode, and on the drive home,
yes, we talked
we
about
got into
the
a conversation about the exact nomenclature about what a second cousin,
Yeah.
first cousin, and once
Yes.
removed, etc. was.
Yes.
What did I tell you at the end of that conversation?
You were going to forget all of it? I don't know.
Yes, that is exactly what I said, and I have.
Fair enough. Well, yes, the number of cousin is how many steps away from you the person that is the cousin.
Yeah. So
Is.
it's her cousin's...
If it was her cousin, it would be first cousin.
cousin.
If it's
So
her
it's-
parents' cousin, it's second. Or if it was her...
cousin's child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, if it was cousin's child, then that's cousin once removed.
Ah, okay.
Not second cousin.
Oh,
that's what the
okay.
once removed means.
Means.
It's a
Yeah,
step
yeah,
in
down.
generation
Yep.
not a step in both of them up or down.
Yep.
So if you step both of them up and down,
Yep.
you get second, first, third, and then as a qualifier for that, you adjust one of them one step by saying removed.
Okay.
So it's like first cousins, second cousins, third cousins if you're going up generations, and then you might go like second cousin 3 times removed if it's actually like that person's grandfather or something like that, or grandson, or great-grandfather and great-grandson if it's third. Anyway.
Thank you very much for the
You're welcome.
the comprehensive
Again,
explanation of complicated family dynamics.
Again, I've been reading British family trees for no reason. It's not useful. It doesn't contribute to my life in any way.
Well, I'm glad it stuck in your head there, because it will absolutely leave mine before we get to another episode of
Second-hand haunting.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
This week's story from Legends of Northeast Scotland by Fenton, Wyness. Episode edited by Callum Patrick for the P Zinner Podcast Network.